Hello and welcome to the Dankest Dungeon. Today we're going to be playing with new commanders from the Tarkir Dragonstorm set. Let's go ahead and see what everyone's bringing to the table. Hey, what's up? It's Jason, and today I'm going to be playing Kotis the Fangbearer. The plan here with this guy is simple. Smash my opponents with Kotis, see what's on top of their decks, and, you know, maybe cast some of it for free.
Hey, I'm Brent, and I'm here playing Shiko, Paragon of the Way, and let me show you the way, brother.
Howdy guys, it's Nate, and today I'm playing Eshki, Temur's Roar. I don't know if the rest of the players in the pod have decided to play Monster Hunter, but I'm going to turn them into them anyway, because that's all this deck is, big monster. We'll see if they can handle the first, the second, probably like the 52nd big monster before they just die. See how it goes.
Hey, it's Matt. I'm here playing Teval, the Balanced Scale, which is the pre-con deck commander Teval, not the other one. If you want to see that Teval, though, check out this stream that we did for deck building that one, which may or may not be in the card I'm pointing to.
All right, everyone, let's go ahead and roll off. I got a 7.
I got a 5.
I got a 7.
A massive 4.
You, me. Let's go.
Thunderdome.
I got a 4.
And a 11.
Okay.
Thank you for not making me go last. I appreciate it.
Teamwork, I got this.
Or is it teamer work?
All right, I'm going home.
That's one down.
This is not good enough.
This is a medium hand.
This is a terrible hand. I'm going to put this back.
I'll keep.
Second time's a charm.
I'll try it. Let's go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. First blood. Take 2. Birds of Paradise. Go ahead.
I will draw. Play a Hedgehog maze, thus gaining the technological advantage, and I'll surveil one. That card's fine. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to draw. I will play a Boseiju. It taps for a green. I'm going to use that green to cast a Delighted Halfling. Pass turn.
Dork gang, let's go.
I will draw. I'm going to play an Urza Saga, put a counter on it, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Feels kind of bad, but you do what you gotta do. Here's a Boseiju who endures as a land.
I didn't feel bad about it.
Green, blue, red. Eshki, Temur's Roar. When I cast a creature, put a counter on her. If that creature's power is 4 or greater, I draw a card. If that creature's power is 6 or greater, I deal damage equal to Eshki's power to everybody. Go ahead.
I will untap and draw. I have a snow-covered forest and a target on my back. Here's a Sylvan Library. Pass the turn.
Untap and draw. This is why I didn't feel bad about playing my Boseiju. It's my only land and still is. I'm gonna play this Talisman of Mana Making. Pay 1 to cast a Shadow Spear.
That's not a Shadow Spear.
Yes. Pay 1 to play a Soul Guide Lantern.
Hey guys, I wonder what's in his hand.
Yeah, which I can hopefully sacrifice next turn to help me draw my land. Go ahead.
Good.
I will play a Training Center for turn, or play a Mind Stone, and mind my own business and pass my turn.
Here is this Ketria Triome. Paying 2, casting a Nature's Lore. I'm gonna search for a forest and put it on the battlefield. I'm gonna grab this Stomping Ground. Pay 2, play a Bloom Tender. And tap it and add a mana for each color among permanents I control. Hey, cast a creature spell. Eshki gets bigger. I will go to combat. Jason, here's a 3/3 at you. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. I will then trigger the Sylvan Library and look at the next 2. Pay 4 life. I'm going to play this Great Irashian City. Enters tapped unless I control a forest or plains. I have a forest. 2 even. Taps for black. I can pay 1 to black and tap it and exile a creature card from my graveyard to make a 1/1 white spirit creature token. And I start with an Elves of Deep Shadow. And I'm going to play a Mystic Remora, everyone's favorite card, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap my things and draw a card. That's not a land. 1 mana. I'm gonna sack Soul Guide Lantern to draw a card. I'll play a Takenuma. It's my land.
He only plays channel lands.
Yeah.
That's why
it's so hard. I only have 3 lands in here. I'll pass my turn.
Urza Saga goes to 3 after my draw. On a float a colorless, Urza Saga will sacrifice. I will search my library.
For a Soul Ring?
Probably.
Like, what percentage of Urza Sagas that get to stage 3 search for a Soul Ring? Nailed it.
Alright, my Urza Saga will fetch up a Soul Ring. I have 1 colorless floating. Only 1 land I play. Let's play another land. Flood Farm Verge, which will not tap for a blue because I do not control plains or an island right now. Play this Ristic Study.
I will trigger Mystic Remora.
Yeah, we're actually going to use this colorless to sacrifice the Mind Stone to draw a card. And then I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Tap Bloom Tender for blue, green, red. Use it to cast Animar, Soul of the Elements. Eshki will get a counter. Animar, Soul of the Elements, has pro white and black. Whenever I cast a creature, put a counter on her, and then creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast for each counter on Animar.
Trigger Ristic Study.
Go for it.
Bro.
Pay 2, cast a Rattleclaw Mystic.
Trigger.
Sure. Animar will get a counter. Eshki will get a counter.
I hope you feed him the board bike that takes you out of this game.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Yeah, if only you could have prevented this.
It's fine, we'll feed him another card. We'll cast a Rixmathes. On cast, Eshki will get a counter, Animar will get a counter. I'm going to draw a card because its power is greater than 4, and I'm going to hit each of you guys for 6. Whenever I cast a spell, I can remove a slumber counter from it, and when it has no slumber counters on it, it's back to being a 12/12 creature. Combat. Here's 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep. I'll pick a bit of stupid fish. Why not? Draw for turn. Draw for Sylvan Library. I am not going to pay extra life on those. They are not useful. Land for turn is Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to fetch. I have an Overgrown Tomb. I will take 2 more. I will give Brunt 1 card. Casting my commander. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap, draw, not a land. All right, Brent, I also have to give you a card. My commander, uncounterable. It's a 2/1, indestructible. When I hit people, I look at the cards at the top of their deck, where X equals the amount of damage they take. I can cast any amount for free, as long as the card's mana values are equal to or less than X. Pass the turn.
Wooded Foothills. Land return. Fetch.
Does Nate get away with it? We'll see.
Probably not.
Shocked in a Sacred Foundry. Activating my Blood Verge farm.
Nice.
2 mana for a Talisman of Creativity.
Trigger Ramrod.
You got it.
Sweet.
Training Center for red. For Dragon Rage Channeler. Probably did that in the wrong order. It's fine.
The card on top's good, don't worry.
Probably. Skyclave. Apparition.
Gross.
Let's jack your commander.
Yep. We will send him to the command zone.
Okay. Best part is you won't get a spirit. Pass turn. Discarding Artist Talent.
Are you enjoying our content? Want to help support the show? Consider joining our Patreon for some dank benefits, including access to our full deck list, voting privileges for polls, shoutouts at the end of our videos, and more. Don't want to give us any money? We get it. Subscribing to the channel, liking our videos, and commenting down below also help as well, and are totally free. Thank you so much everyone for your support. Let's get back to the video.
Untap. Draw. 3. Ristic Study. Cost reduced by 2. Cast my commander again.
There it is.
Animar gets a counter because I cast a creature spell. 7.
Oh boy.
Ristic Study. Clouth, Unrivaled Ancient. Animar gets a counter. Eshki gets a counter. I draw a card. We will remove a Slumbering counter for casting Clouth. And if we're all fine with it, I would like to remove one when I cast Eshki.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Clouth has Flying Haste. When it attacks, I add X mana in any combination of colors where X is the total power of attacking creatures. Spend this mana to only cast spells. Until end of turn, I don't lose this mana as phase ascend. Combat. 4 in the air at you, Jason. A 5/5 at the ground at you, Brent. Pro white and black.
Chump block.
I will not block.
I will add 9 mana to my mana pool. 3 green, 3 blue, 3 red. Elysian Cartilid. It taps for 1 color. If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, it taps for 2. Here's a counter on Eshki. Here is a counter on my commander.
Eshki is your commander. You said a counter on Eshki and a counter on your commander.
Counter on Animar, counter on Eshki.
Counter off of Orcsmith's.
Yes. Cast Nylea, the Keen-Eyed. Counter on Eshki. Counter on Animar. Remove a counter from Orcsmith's. Mystic. Drawing a card from my commander because its power is 4 or greater. It's indestructible, isn't a creature unless my devotion to green is 5, and creature spells I cast cost 1 less. Green, red, Ristic. Here is a Xenagos, God of the Revels. Counter onto my commander, counter onto Animar. I'll not remove a counter from Orcsmith's because I'm scared of a board wipe. Draw a card from my commander, and you each will take 6.
Dude, are we gonna let him do this to us?
Here is a Fabled Passage for an island. That other 2 blue will go away into nowhere.
Gonna go to my turn. I'm not gonna pay for the Remra because I feel like I'm going to need mana. Draw phase, I'll draw. Trigger the thing. Just keep the 1. Land return is Command Tower. 2 mana, not paying the 1. For Earthcraft, I can tap an untapped creature I control to untap target basic land. I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor, not paying the 1. I will go to combat. I'm going to attack you, for 4. I didn't say what my commander did. I should probably do that. It's a 4/4 flyer. When it attacks, mill 3 cards, and you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token.
I have to take that.
Mill, Delighted Halfling, Breeding Pool, and Volrath Stronghold. I will return Bloodstained Mire to the battlefield. Tapped. Since a card left my graveyard, I will create a Druid Zombie. I'm going to tap my Zombo Druid to Earthcraft to untap this forest. And then I'm going to tap the forest, the Elves of Deep Shadow, and this Overgrown Tomb to cast Screams from Within. It's an aura. Enchanted creature gets -1/-1. When enchanted creature is put in your graveyard from play, return Screams from Within from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to put on this Birds of Paradise. It dies.
Are you paying the 1?
No. It's going to come back, going to go on Bloom Tender, trigger. I will create another Zombo Druid. When that dies, this will come back. Dryad of the Elysian Grove. I won't kill your commander if you don't punch me with it.
Deal. I'll punch him for sure.
And then it'll come back on the Rattleclaw Mystic. I am also going to eat my Elves of Deep Shadow, just for more Zombos. And then when it comes back, I'm going to put on one of my own zombies.
Well, I have no more dorks.
Pass the turn.
All right, untapping and drawing. Primal Might, X equals 2. Target creature I control gets +X/+X until end of turn, then it fights with the one target creature you don't control. He'll get +2/+2. He'll fight your flyer that gives you mana.
Are you paying the 1?
No.
Alright, Clouth got murdered.
All right, Brent, here you go. Play Shadow Sphere. I'll pass the turn.
Draw for turn. First, let's play this Lotus Petal. Let's get that out there. Let's start with...
You already started. You played the Lotus Petal.
Thanks. Let's second start with Swords the Plowshare on the Xenagos. Well, it's still a creature.
Yeah, I'll gain 6.
3 mana. We're going to blink the Skyclave. I'm going to draw a card.
In response to target, here's your card, because I have no more mana. Here's a Pongify for that Skyclave apparition.
Okay, I'm going to play land for turn. I'll surveil 1. Yeah, I'm going to put Delayed Blast Fireball in the graveyard. End step, discarding Solve the Equation, Jeskai Ascendancies, and Thundering Falls.
Draw. 2. Heuristic Study. When I cast the Foretold Soldier, it is a 6/6 that has to be blocked. It can't be blocked by more than one creature. And when it deals damage, I exile it face down, it becomes Foretold. Eshki gets a counter, Animar gets a counter. I draw a card, and then I will deal you each 7.
Don't like that.
On cast, we will also remove the last counter from Erixmathes. Annihilia is a creature again. Here is Eshki and Erixmathes at you, Brent. Animar at you, Matt.
I cannot block it.
Guess I'll block the 12/12.
We will play this Wooded Foothills for turn, crack it for a forest. We'll use the forest and the 2 to Farseek, paying a 1 for the Heuristic Study. I'll do a Steam Bend Step. Go ahead.
I'm going to trigger Sylvan Library, but I'm not going to get extra cards off of this one for some reason. I'm going to go to 2 and search up a snow-covered swamp into play. I'm going to tap the basic swamp for a black mana. I'm going to tap this Zombo Druid to untap the swamp for 2nd mana, and then I'm going to tap this forest for 3rd mana. To pay the 1, for Diabolic Intent, sacrificing my Zombo Druid. When it dies, I'm going to put Screams from Within on a different Zombo Druid. Trigger, make a new Zombo Druid, if you kind of see what's going on here. I am then going to tap 4 zombies, including the one that's enchanted, to cast Beseech the Mirror with Bargain, sacrificing the enchanted zombie, good new zombie, all that fun stuff.
Are you paying the 1?
Yes, I will tap this one to pay the 1.
Okay.
Don't keep one-landers, guys.
Yeah, most of us knew that already.
Yeah. I haven't tried for a while. I thought I'd give it a go.
I'm going to find and cast Altar of Dementia, paying the 1.
I'm going to attempt to cast a Tolarian Winds. Discards my hand so I can draw that many cards.
I'm going to cast Fierce Guardianship, which is the other card that I went and tutored.
Had it figured.
Do you pay for the Fierce?
Yes. So, how this works, I can sacrifice my Zombie Druid to mill any target player, let's say Nate. When I do so, Screams from Within goes to my graveyard. I can return it attached to a Zombie Druid. I get a new Zombie Druid. Comes back, do it again, do it again, do it again. Everyone mills out but me.
And Matt is able to combo out with some dragon zombie stuff, milling out the whole table. We all go to draw our next card, there's no card there, and we lose. Great job, Matt, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Keep an eye out for the rematch coming up next week. See y'all. Thank you, patrons, especially Jacob M., Paul K., Jared R., KGCB, Mad Hatter Mage CJ, and Jared N. And thanks to the rest of you as well.